One of the hardest things for women to do is to lose weight. We're raised eating improperly. We're addicted to sugar and grease and fat. We see it on the commercials. We talk to other people about it. When we go out for social events, there it is. We go out to eat, there it is. And these big portions, we're also taught to eat everything on your plate. Then you can have dessert. Well, as you grow older, you have these habits that you already have taken in. You're doing these things that are not good for your body, and your body starts to store your fat. Especially after you have children, there's a need for storing that fat. It's because you're going to be producing milk. You're helping your young to survive. But what happens when you want to get back in shape and you want to get that dream body back? Well, it's extremely difficult because it's a personal thing. You really and truly don't want to be ridiculed, you don't want to be criticized, and you don't want to be made fun of by others or appear as a weak person and stupid or dumb because you cannot shed these extra pounds, or unattractive to your mate, or there's all kind of things that you won't get a job. People look at you funny and they treat you funny and they don't want to be around you or associate with you. There's all kind of things that might not even be real but could play in your mind. Even in the media, in the TV shows and movies, you'll see people make fun of the fat girl or the fat boy, and they will ridicule them. They'll act dumb, they'll act stupid, they'll do slip and falls and everybody laughs. It's like they have no heart. It's like the super nerd who doesn't become the scientist or the doctor or the attorney, the super nerd who doesn't have this mega skill that gives him mega bucks to get the mega Barbie doll. Now, I'm not putting down people who maintain and look good. They are working at it, some are, and some who have just been that way when they were younger, and now they've gone through these changes, their body has gone through these changes, and they no longer look the way that they did. I'm talking to you too. There's more to us than this outside, but our bodies need to be taken care of, and that's what my dream body is about. The book gently nudges you, gently helps you to lose the weight, but not only lose the weight, but to understand about the foods that you're putting into your body and the exercise that you need to do in order to maintain your body and your health. It also is great for the self-esteem, because if you feel better, you look better, then you will do better and you'll react in a different way, where you can get rid of some of those things, those nagging things in your head that are telling you those stories. And sometimes those stories are just not true. Sometimes the stories are true. And the people who are putting you down, then those are those people that you need to start eliminating, not taking advice from. If you live in a house or something with people who are not treating you right, then basically don't feel stuck. Go to another room, grab a book, just start ignoring them, learning how to do something other than listen to them. Leave, plan an activity that's not around them, and eventually they'll get the message. You're not going to put up with their rhetoric. You can even confront them, but you've got to know that personality. They might really like being confronted and they want a war. If that's the case, then ignoring them. Totally learning how to not have them involved in your circumstances, your life, for your health. Because sometimes when people get under your skin, then we want that reward. So there's that emotional eating that happens when you just go and get something that can immediately satisfy you. And there we go. It's a little bit of a setback, but it's better to have a setback than a never to begin at all. Now, my name is Kathy V, and I have My Dream Body is a system. It's a book, but it's also a system. It's a workbook. We also have online where I want to help you. On Facebook, a community. Because see, I know this is not a one-time thing. I know this is an ongoing process. And I also know that it's very private. For those people who do not want to announce to the world that, hey, I'm going on a diet, and then get all the feedback from all the people who've ever been on a diet in their whole entire life and telling you what you need to do and all, oh my gosh, and you get so confused your head just wants to explode. No, you don't need that. What you need is a system, a way for you to interact with your body, to understand your own body, to log your feelings as you're going through the process. Very private. To celebrate when it's time to celebrate. To know how to interact with others when you are eating out. And what to eat and what not to eat. And what to say to these people when you are critically doing something to help yourself. Now, this is a process. My Dream Body is 30 days. It's a 30-day journal that you will have, and they'll be inspiring. Other people have been in this book. They've helped me write this book to inspire you to say that you can do this. And that's why it's taken a little bit of time to get this out there, because it's ongoing. They're getting the quotes from the people to inspire you to, you can do this. Go to this next level. Because people do care. They care because, you know what? I care. I've been there. I care. I am there. I started this book not to just write something that I didn't do. No, I went through the process of actually writing the book. I went through the process of actually writing the book and doing all the steps. Even to the point where when I thought I was finished with the book and I got to that dream weight and I lost those 20 pounds in 30 days, then I thought, okay, I'm done. It's over. And I can tell you this, it took a while, but I gained it back. I gained the pounds back because I forgot the message. But here's the beauty about it. I picked it back up and found that even though I had this journal, this book that was in a notebook, I tell you, get a notebook, and it's a 3-ring notebook to put your notes in, download the book. I was able to go back to my original book, take out the pages that I'd written on before, and start again, begin again from the beginning. And I saved my journal, and I saved all of the worksheets, but I knew I wanted to start at the very beginning again. Why? Because it worked. Why? Because I lost the weight. And I felt very good about losing the weight. Now you might say, well, you gained it back. Well, I allowed myself to do that over a period of time. And in the back of my mind, I was saying, hey, I can do this. I can lose it again. This time I'm saying, hey, I'm going to maintain. So this is part 2. Not only losing the weight by going through the book, but also maintaining. The maintaining part is also a part of that part 2 of the online presence, of the social mentoring, of the masterminds for the My Dream Body people, so that we can socialize, and not in a way where you're putting anybody down, but also being encouraging and saying it's okay. Because see, it takes 30 days to form the habit. So I was great when I did the 30 days, but my celebration My celebration, I celebrated the wrong way. Now, by going through this, I was so happy that when I invited the people over to have my celebration, it didn't go well for me because I had all of the foods that you don't eat at this celebration. And I thought, well, how stupid was that of me? I was so excited about having people come over and to explain to them and the new book and everything, but I did not even share with them the new foods that I was introducing into my life. And that needs to be part of when you celebrate with your closest people in your life, your closest friends that are going to congratulate you, then also respect them by introducing them to your new lifestyle, of your new way of eating. And that's the part that I did not do. And I thought about it. I didn't have as many people as I thought I was going to be. I allowed myself to go into that place of, well, maybe they don't really care. And you know what? I just went backwards again. Then the holidays did come. Yes. Yes, they came. And they went. And then vacation. Our vacation time came. And it went. And with all of these different things that were coming about, and the different things I didn't like that were going on out there in the world, and the different things financially happening, trying to turn things over and turn things around and not happening fast enough for me, I allowed all of those things to enter in. And I share these with you. I share this with you because I know that some of you are going through the same kind of circumstances. Well, the beauty of everything is I get a call from my sister. And she had gone through the program. She started it, but then she had some issues, health issues, and she quit. Well, she called me up and she said, you know what? I lost 6 pounds on your program already. And I'm going to do it all the way. And my daughter is going to do this too. And I said, you know what? I'm starting again today. It's because I gained some pounds back. And it's time now. And you've encouraged me to let me know. She says, well, I still have my book. I still have everything. And I said, you know what? I do too, because you don't get rid of your book. And as I'm going through my book, I took out the pages that were already written in them, what I'd already journaled before, and replaced them with all clean, new pages. Now, I have the option to take the before and after picture again, but I'm choosing this time around to post my before and after pictures. I'm going to do everything that it says with the little green things that you post-its. The post-its will be on there, and everything that says in the book to do. I'm starting from the very, very beginning today. And if you need to start all over, do it. So, I lost the 20 pounds in 30 days. And I know you can too. And I'm going to do this again. But this time, I'm going to not do it the same way. Because now I have the education behind this and I know that it works. So this time, I'm going to be able to zero in on what went wrong. And I can tell you, between you and me, just right off the bat right now, as I said earlier, it was that celebration and that lack of appreciation that I thought I should get from the outside. Don't get hung up on the outside, the people out there. Stay in touch with your inside. If you know inside of you that you're doing a good job, that you're following what you need to do, then that's the reward. That is the pat on the back itself. Now, there's prayer and spiritual things. I've also been taking classes on tapping. So if any of you really want to find out more about tapping, you can go to YouTube and find out how you can tap and what the system is and how it helps you to get out of the rut and change some of those things that are those beliefs or those things that are stuck in your brain, to help you get over those through the system of tapping. Well, this is Kathy B. And each week I'm going to be posting something from my journal, something from me, and something from other people that have relayed to me what they're doing, how they're reacting, or how things are going in their life when it's considering your weight, considering how you feel, considering your energy level. Because all of this helps you to do your dream. And you can do your dream better when you have your dream body. If you want to know more about Do the Dream and be a part of Do the Dream, you can always go to dothedream.us. dothedream.us.